My sister has been sleeping with my boyfriend and my mom knew about it the whole time. My family is saying I'm in the wrong. I, 26F, recently found out my boyfriend of 4 years, Robbie, 28M, has been cheating on me with my younger sister Allie, 25F, for the past 6 months. He accidentally sent a text to me that was meant for my younger sister Allie. It didn't have her name, but it sounded so strange with how we usually talk to each other, so I grew suspicious and decided to go through his phone during the middle of the night while he was asleep. After looking, I found months of texts exchanged between them. They have been flirting, planning dates, and even making fun of me. I was furious and too ticked off to go to sleep, so I ended up confronting Robbie the moment he was coherent enough to understand what I was saying. Robbie admitted to cheating on me with Allie even though I didn't need him to since the proof was in the pudding. He claimed it wasn't his fault and he didn't mean the stuff he said about me in the texts. They apparently got together back in June because I was recovering from heart valve surgery and he couldn't handle not getting pleasure from me. Allie then offered herself to be my substitute and provide all the pleasure he wanted. I told him to shut up, drag out a suitcase from the closet, and told him to put whatever he could fit into the case and leave. I said I'll pack the rest of your stuff and ship it to wherever you plan on staying. Robbie just nodded, started packing, and then called his mom so he could stay at her place. I calmed down enough by the time he left and decided to confront my younger sister Allie. I told her I didn't care what her excuses were and she was a horrible sister who pounced on the first opportunity she got to get with my boyfriend. I told her I never wanted to see her again. Once Allie saw my messages, she sent me a barrage of texts similar to Robbie's that just ended up making her look worse. The classic deflecting and unwillingness to take accountability. I ended up just blocking her shortly after. I explained what happened to my dad, my mom, and my other sister Talia, who is 27. My dad and Talia were horrified to hear what Allie had done to me and said they would talk to her. However, my mom confessed to knowing that the affair was happening and let it happen without telling me because Robbie treated Allie so well and Allie was in love with him. She said Allie deserves his love after what happened with her ex. To be clear, Allie's ex was her college boyfriend and the relationship was ruined by her because she kept pushing her boyfriend into an open relationship because she found one of her classmates really attractive. I was so shocked by this that I ended up not speaking to my mom for a couple of days until she called me and begged me to forgive Allie. She kept making excuses for my sister's behavior and I wasn't having it. This happened after I just sent the rest of Robbie's stuff to his mom, so it really got to me. Out of pure rage, I told my mom that I shouldn't have stopped her from unaliving herself 2 years ago since she's so invested in defending my sister when I was the one who got betrayed. There was just silence on the other end for a few seconds and then my mom hung up. My mom tried to do the act 2 years ago when her and my dad were seriously considering divorce. My dad was living in a different city than her and I managed to walk in on her in the act and stopped her. My mom spent some time in a mental health facility and attending therapy which I helped pay for since she needed time to become financially stable. I stayed days at a time to comfort her and make sure she didn't hurt herself while she was feeling down. Now my dad and sister have told me that what I said to mom was uncalled for and I am in the wrong. It felt good to say in the moment, but now I am having second guesses that maybe I went too far. Am I in the wrong?